Greetings, everybody. BJ Weller back with you for another fine, wonderful Monday evening here, September 3rd, 2018. 'Tis Labor Day. Here in the U.S., at least. I don't know if anybody else celebrates Labor Day, but... Oh, my red lip. Here in the U.S., we do celebrate bits of Labor Day here. Such as it is. Just another excuse to grill, I suppose. But, hold on here. Let me, we're going to go right into, we're going to finish off our skirmish from last week. I just want to load that in so the music stops and I can talk without actually having to mute anything, because then I'll forget to unmute it. But thank you for the host earlier as well. I saw the host message pop up, but I forgot who it was already because I'm old and senile, so my apologies. But thank you, whoever it was, for the host. I'll have to take a look at the replay to check it out then. And the music is still not going to mute, so let's just do that for the moment so I can talk about Extra Life, because that's why we're here. And thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me this afternoon as well. It's much appreciated, or this evening, I guess, or afternoon, morning, night, whatever the case may be for you, actually, because, hey, we're all worldwide now, aren't we, on Twitch? But, yes, thank you, everyone. But what is Extra Life? In case some of you out there don't yet know what Extra Life is, Extra Life is part of the Children's Miracle Network. It has been around since 2008. So this is the 10th anniversary of Extra Life. 10 years we've been going strong, raising money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals that are spread all across North America, from Canada through the United States down into Puerto Rico. Over 170 hospitals are part of this network and receive the benefits of us playing games, because it's as simple as that. That's what Extra Life is, just us gamers playing games. And while we're playing these games, raising money for these hospitals, or in particular, or specifically the hospital we choose to support in our fundraising efforts. Extra Life got started due to the tragic death of young Victoria Edmond there 10 years ago. And from that death, from her passing, Extra Life was born. And as usually, unfortunately, happens in cases like this, something really positive, really good, has to come out of something wholly sad and negative. But with Tori's passing, in the 10 years that Extra Life has been going on, we've raised over $40 million for these hospitals just by playing games. And that money has gone on to not only help countless lives, but save countless lives of children in these hospitals over the last 10 years. Tori has a great legacy attached with her name now. And again, it's unfortunate that it was her passing that brought Extra Life into being. But because of her passing, so many more lives have been saved by us, by the gaming communities, simply by playing games. But first, of course, we have to sign up at www.extra-life.org. Really simple and easy to do. Sign up only takes a couple minutes to sign up, register to become a participant, and then you're good to go right out of the gate. Thank you, Preebs, yes, for all those links, all those great Extra Life links there. Extra Life United, one of the things I'll be talking about later on in the show, one of our Extra Life participants, things to look forward to. But yes, please check out that link about Tori, because really that Tori's story is what cemented my desire to be able to. I think I'm a little off kilter here. Let's go this way. I think that's better. Cement my desire to do what I can as a gamer for Extra Life. And I've been glad to be able to do it for 6 years now. So this is my 6th year of participating in Extra Life. I am in now my 3rd year of being part of the official Extra Life stream team, which I'm so proud to be able to do as well. But yeah, so if you haven't signed up already, you guys sign up every year. If you've done it in the past and have not registered for this year, you do have to re-register every year. I think it's something to do with tax purposes and how the charity is organized. So you do have to re-register every year, but again, quick, simple, and easy to do. Absolutely free to participate at the classic level. So you go there, register, you pick a hospital to support. If you want to join a team or create an Extra Life team, you can do so. Teams are essentially just a way for a group of Extra Life participants to fundraise under a single common banner, like Tryon Worlds. Tryon Worlds is a game developer. They make Rift, Defiance 2050, Trove, Atlas Reactor. I can't believe I almost forgot Atlas Reactor. That's my favorite game from them. And Arcage, they co-develop, sort of. Yeah, so they are a game developer. They have a team, so you can actually play on Tryon World's team and fundraise. You have your individual fundraising goal, but that goal becomes part of the team's overarching goal. So you can do that, or you can just not do anything with teams at all. You can just play solo. Nothing wrong with being a single-player gamer. I have been one for many, many a decade, I must say. But yeah, so sign up, register, tell your friends and family what you're doing, tell them why you're doing it. That's probably one of the most important things, why you're doing it. Get everybody involved, let them know what Extra Life is, how it helps, and all that good stuff. And all that information, of course, you can find on the website as well. Lots of great information about Extra Life, how it helps kids. In fact, we'll be doing a video later, about halfway through the show, about 8 p.m. or so, that details how Extra Life helps and what it can do to help sick kids get better. Thank you for that team link too, Breebs. Much appreciated. But yeah, so once you let everybody know what you're doing, you just get out there. You just start playing games. And how you do your fundraising is entirely up to you. That's the best part about it. Now, we do have National Game Day, which is November 3rd and November 4th this year. So National Game Day is a weekend. Usually the first weekend in November. It has been the last several years. That's the main event, the big event we all gear up for, to where we do a lot of fundraising on that weekend. But again, you actually do not have to participate that weekend. You can do your fundraising anytime after you sign up. You can actually do fundraising 365 days a year. The Extra Life fundraising year is January 1st through December 31st. So you can fundraise at any point through that year to raise money for the hospital you have chosen to support. 100%, every single penny that we raise as gamers through donations goes to the hospitals. It's completely voluntary on our part. It's just our time to play games and talk about Extra Life and hopefully get some people donating. Every bit of that donation money goes directly to helping sick kids get better. Goes directly to helping save their lives. That money, kids with cancer, serious injuries, serious illness, birth defects, psychological issues. These hospitals do everything under the sun for these kids, and that's why this money is so important, because they couldn't really do what they need to do, including research and development, treatments, medical equipment, all that stuff. Couldn't really do it without all this extra money that we bring in through Extra Life, because they treat these kids regardless of the family's ability to pay for the treatment or an insurance company's willingness to pay for the treatment that these kids need. They don't turn anybody away. They don't refuse whatever treatment these kids might need to make their lives better or even save their lives. Game day is only 8 weeks. See, when you put it that way, that just sounds like it's right around the corner. 8 weeks, 4 days, and 15 hours away. That's amazing, yeah. So game day is, what's today? It's, I think, the 40... See, for me, it's the 41st day, I think, of 100 Days of Gaming. So today is, for anybody who does their marathon on National Game Day, 40th day of 100 Days of Gaming. Yeah, that means it's about 60 days away. Incredible. But yes, awesome stuff. Again, absolutely free to participate. And all it takes is a little bit of your time playing games, which, we would end up doing anyway. That's what makes Extra Life so great. We're going to be playing games anyway. Might as well do it and save some lives at the same time. That's why we can be real life heroes. Often in games we play a hero, a character in the game. Here, Extra Life gives us the opportunity to bring that to real life and be a real life hero for these kids and for these hospitals, simply by playing a game. It's as easy as that. And you don't have to be a streamer like we're doing right now in order to participate. Out of the 50,000 people who participate every year, only a small percentage do streams or YouTube videos or what have you on a regular basis. Most people, they just sit down, play some games, whether it's a family board game, they have family night once a week, once a month, whatever it is, that you can go out mini golfing, you can go out bowling, play badminton, soccer, baseball, whatever suits your fancy, including, PC games, mobile games, the usual, the console games and all that good stuff. If it can be considered a game, you can do it to participate in Extra Life. Tennis, I kind of like tennis. One of these days I'm going to do that for 100 days of gaming, go bowling or mini golfing or something like that. Got to figure out how I'd work the logistics, but I'm going to do it somehow. But that's Extra Life. And so let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll playing some games and hoping to get some people to sign up tonight and maybe even make some donations too. That's always a good thing too. So let's see. Like I said, we're going to pick up right where we left off. I think I was using this overlay last week so we can see everything. Although I could probably do this overlay too. Yeah, let's go with this one. This one's actually a little bit more set up. So we're going to pick up right where we left off last week, finishing off this skirmish here, where we are trying to gain some victory points right here. Of course, you can't see my cursor, can you? Oh, yeah. Well, right up here in the corner. Oh, now you can. Look at that. There we go. Right there. There's the victory points. I didn't have the window highlighted. But yeah, we got to be number 1 here in victory points here. Oh, and of course you don't want to respond, do you? Never have any problems until I go to stream. Let's give you a bit of a boost here. And as I almost did, I did forget to unmute that, but let's go ahead and do that. Where are you? Alright, so what are you called? You might be under, where are we? L. There you are. Haha. I'm looking under C for Callasia, but it's actually Legends, isn't it? Let's go high, because you're not much of a resource hog, so I don't know why I'm having problems with you all of a sudden. But hey, that is the life of a streamer. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Come on, Legends. This is why I need a new streaming rig. I definitely need a new streaming rig. There we go. Need that. Excuse me if I cough, or my voice sounds a little raggedy here. Pardon me. Been getting over an illness for the last few days here. Mostly a cold, and I had a stomach virus earlier, or late last week. And it's just knocked me for a loop this entire weekend. So pardon me if I just don't sound entirely fantastic tonight. A little nasally I might sound. Alright, let's see, where are we? I don't think it's our turn. Let me remind myself the cards I got here. Swords of Plowshares, War Industry, Bribery. What's this? Deal damage to a neutral army, which we don't have to worry about yet. Nullifies that. Target city produces triple gold. We'll wait to use that for summertime. Hey, just you being here helps. Oh, LPW. I missed you, LPW. Have any money to donate at this point, so I'll start raising my pints in the name of Extra Life. Excellent, yes. Yeah, just tuning in helps too. Or you can, you can also cheer. Every cheer done here on the official Extra Life channel, every subscription here on the channel, also goes to help benefit the hospitals as well. All the proceeds that the channel gets through cheering and through subscriptions helps the kids as well. So if you can't donate, hey, throw in a nickel or two of a cheer. That works just as well. And of course, if you sign up, the most important thing, donations are very, very important, but for me, at least as part of the Extra Life stream team, I'm more encouraged when people sign up to participate, because the more people we have participating means more potential donation money coming in. So if you don't have money to donate, hey, sign up and participate. Make some other people donate. That works just as well too. Alright, so let's see here. Where are my guys? Oh, we're all over here. Okay, yes, because we were sort of cornered in here. We got this one. Oh, I got him. And I totally did not mean to get him. I think I can only hire, yeah, basic troops here. So let's do this. Where are we at here? Oh, I need a lot of troops here. I got room for 100 troops here. So we'll at least start with some basic people here, because yeah, my heroes are in dire straits right now. Let's get you some more. Let's get you some more here. We still can get 40 more. You know, I'm going to bring some in here to reinforce the home base, so to speak. Let's go one back, thank you. Alright, that gives us room for 20. Alright, so these guys are fighting. I don't have... Trying to think what my best course of action would be here right now. So we got the blue team. He's already on the capital here, so he could potentially eliminate the red team here. Orange team is over here. So we could potentially retreat here, but you know what I want to do here? Let's do a portal. This guy. Let's do the bazaar. You. Oh, that's not. Oh, that's the wrong button. Wrong button. We'll do the barracks. That way they'll give us advanced troops here too. And we will put you in a defensive position. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I don't want to use any cards yet. Yeah, looks like blue is going to try to eliminate red here, which will give him a lot of victory points, so that's something we would rather do ourselves here. Okay. Alright, so let's do some recruiting here mid-spring. I just gotta watch now. I don't use up too much space here. I'll make sure everybody has some elite troops here. Alright, I can only get one more elite troop. She's got quite a few elite troops, so you know what? It's got both of them. So let me do... Either one of these guys is 3, so I can do one more. Let's just go ahead with the M. Yeah, he's trying to capture now. So I'm actually kind of in a good position here at the moment, because he's going to want to go after them. As much as I don't want blue to eliminate red yet, I gotta make sure we're in decent shape here. If I can, what we got? We've got 13 more turns to go. I might have to go for the elimination round myself, actually. Let's do it. Yeah. let's capture this turn. Alright, they're fighting. So let's go ahead, nail you. Because if anybody's going to eliminate anybody, it's me going to eliminate somebody else here. We can't let the AI eliminate each other here. So we need to get as many victory points as we possibly can out of all this. Okay. Yes, especially with only 10 turns remaining. Alright. Now he's going to try to attempt to capture. So let me grab this one, because this will actually give me some victory points here. Let's go ahead and do that. Now here's the big question. Do I go after him or wait for him to resurrect? That's a big question, because he needs about 2 more turns in order to eliminate him. Let's see what we got here. And while we're fighting each other, Morgaine is just racking up the points here. It's almost, you know, it would have been almost better off if I went after Morgaine. You know, that actually might be the better option. I'm gonna have to go after her. Let's do that. Well, he's actually coming after me. Liquid courage. That's alright then. Alright. See how well we fare here. This game reminds me a bit of an old Swedish game I used to play back in the early 90s. It depicted the story of a Swedish Nordic war history during the years 500 to 1000. Of course, this game is 100 times more refined, but same principle. That game was called the Sverige, or maybe it takes place during 1500. I'm getting my history turned around a bit. Old history, yeah, old history either way. Yeah, I'm sure. You know, I don't play too many games like this, so I can't say whether, you know, it feels like anything else. But I'm sure it. You know, to me, I mean, the closest approximation I have is sort of like a game of Risk almost. Again, you know, the cards play a little bit different and that kind of thing, but yeah, this has a very Risk-esque familiarity about it. So yeah, you know, I'm not surprised. Hey, you know, I think what is it in Hollywood? There are actually only 10 original ideas for telling a movie or a plot in the movie, and everything else is just a what's the word? A slight difference on those 10. One of those 10. Risk is not a bad likeness indeed. It's definitely the same principle. Yeah, essentially, you know, it's you know, you got some same basic principles. It's just, you know, the presentation here is a bit different here. So, you know, it's an indie game developed by Boom Zap, and I've been playing this off and on for probably about a year or so now, I think, if not a little bit longer. And so, you know, I enjoy it. It's a fun little game to really pick up and play. Available on mobile as well as PC. And I had mentioned this last week, but I'll mention it again. if you buy one version, you actually get the other included with that. So if you buy the mobile version, you actually can get the PC version included with that, and vice versa. So I bought the PC version and got the mobile version along with it. So it's nice, and it sort of has like in the campaign, you can actually play the campaign on PC and then go to your mobile device, and it will remember where you are at in the campaign. The only drawback is that it doesn't save your save games. Don't carry over to the other platform, but sort of where you are in the campaign, it will remember that from platform to platform. So if you're playing like the campaign, you can go back and forth and continue your progress through the campaign, which I think is very nice. All right, so we're gonna here she comes, and this is gonna be problems. So I'm sure she's got quite a few unique troops here. We took a hard hit here. Let's see how hard we can hit her. Alright. Yeah, see, she's, this one here is the 100 Kingdoms as well. Nice, okay. That makes me feel a little better. Oh, shoot, I forgot to play my card, too. I'll just have to hold on to it for now. They're trying to retreat, and they're going to come in and fight. That evens up the matches a little bit. Let's see how well we do. That helped. I get my elite troops here. Nice, okay. Now, how the game figures out like the damage modifiers and all that kind of stuff, completely beyond me. I didn't even look into that. So no idea how it determines, you know, how much health this has and how the damage goes there. It's just battle. If I got more troops, I'll win. That's the way I look at it. Is it at all like R3K? I'm not sure what R3K is, so I couldn't tell you. Alright, so we're good here. Let's, late winter. Yeah, there's no other car. Trying to see if there's anything on it, because I do want to try to get some new cards here, but I don't. See, and this is actually nice to have right up here, because this territory is sort of the border territory here, so we definitely want that there. So I could conceivably change this one. Just gotta change that guy. So we got our citadel there to block that. Alright. Or defend against that, I guess I should say. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. I just gotta watch the victory points here. So we only got 3 turns left. I gotta make up a lot of victory points here. We can get these elite troops down. That'll be lovely. Yeah, so fighting her dragon is going to be an issue. Alright, they retreated. Good. Excellent. Settlers. Oh, nice. So what I can do now is go ahead and upgrade that. That'll help. We need to start capping territories here. Yeah, somehow I don't think I'm going to get enough victory points to beat her in the next 2 turns here. One dragon down. Two dragons down, so that's a victory. Alright, so let me go ahead, because we're not going to, let's go ahead and do this. Just go ahead and do that one. And let's just go ahead and cap. I tightened the gap a little bit here. Oh my gosh, it's coming to attack me again. And we are victorious. But I really need to capture this territory to have any shot at amount of gold is tripled when played in ruin. So unfortunately we're not in ruin, so we'll do that. We'll go ahead and capture that. Good, end the turn and see if we can get enough victory points here. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that, but there ain't much I can do about that. It's not going to capture that territory anyway, so... Oh my god, I just pulled it out. Wow! Wow. I took about 250 victory points from her with those battles. Wow. I just managed to pull that out. Jeez. Managed to kill 11 heroes. We hired 233 troops, which is actually the lowest out of everybody. We destroyed 363 troops, which is the most. We earned second place for gold earnings. Tied for first for territories controlled. And that's only because we managed to capture that territory on the last turn there. Thank you. Yes, GG indeed. That was kind of close. We controlled one kingdom. Yeah, see, we took that kingdom away from her, so that that helped eliminate some victory points from her. So total time was just over an hour for that. Nice. Excellent. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I mean, we still got quite a bit of time here. I'm debating on whether I should go back to the campaign mission and do that, but I think I can do that after our mid-show break here. So I think we're going to do some... we'll do another skirmish here. Question is... what skirmish do we want to do here? Mouth of the Sea is the one we just did. Now we can go up to, I think, 8-player maps, right? Yeah. World's End. The Neck. Sea Blight. But something that'll take just about 30 minutes or so, I think, is all we really need. See, this was what? Was this a 3? This was a 4. 4-player map we just did. So I'd really like to go for a complete elimination, but we wouldn't have enough time to get that in. Unless we do that for the whole show. Which, you know what, we probably could. Yes, GG, thank you. WLP? I want to say W. I think I'm a bit dyslexic, too. I was going to say WP, but it's LPW. Let me see something here. I know I got some save games, but they're kind of old. Yeah, see, here's the campaign. Yeah, so it's been a year since we attempted the campaign, except, of course, for last week when we got beat. So we don't need that. See, I don't know how far along I'm in with these skirmishes, so I'd rather just start a new skirmish. We'll save the campaign. Quick save. We don't really need the quick save. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start a new skirmish here. I could probably get a multiplayer match going, but I don't. Again, I don't want to, go and not be able to finish the match or anything like that. Let's go crazy, I think. Just loading is fine also. Come here. Oh, you don't want. Oh, you don't want to get scrolled in. So I gotta do this. Okay. So what I may do then, we'll just do. I'm gonna do World's End. I'll go for a crazy one here. We'll stick with the 100 Kingdoms. I'm most familiar with the 100 Kingdoms. One of these days. The Stoneborn is actually a DLC. That's separate. But, yeah, we'll go with the 100 Kingdoms. I'm going to have to start playing with some of these other ones so I can get familiar with what they are and how they play. But we'll go with my usual. Let's go, Roberts. I think, nope. Bankara. Olivia, and I think it's Tara is the other one. Yeah, we'll go with Tara. Well, maybe I could change it up a little bit here, huh? So maybe I can go... Who has... She, I think, is... Yeah, it's just population limit. Fighting on neutral enemy, and this is fighting on our own. Erica, I think, has the 33%. So you know what? Let's go. She has attack during melee. So let's go with Zalman. So we'll get a 50% attack bonus when fighting on home soil, and Ridley gives us the attack on neutral or enemy territory. So let's go with that. I'll do something a little bit different here. So let's go ahead with that. I'm kind of tempted to do a no turn limit here. Just go for world domination. Let's go purple. Thank you. We'll do purple this time. No turn limits. Where do I want to start? That's the question. Oh, pardon me. Now let's start down here in the bottom corner. I think I want to play a little bit of turtle mode here. Oh, can I, do I have to go as number 6 then? I thought I could, change these around. Yeah, so I have to go number 6. Don't I? That's not going to let me change, is it? If I remember how to do this. I don't quite remember how to do this. Could have swore I could change this. Alright, whatever, we'll just start. I could spend the rest of the show trying to figure that out, and we don't want to do that. We want to rock and roll here with some gaming and some Extra Life. So as mentioned earlier, over the last 10 years, we've raised over $40 million for these kids, for the hospitals of the Children's Miracle Network, just by playing games, which is an amazing feat. Last year alone, we raised over $11 million, which is a single-year record for Extra Life. Every single year for these last 10 years, we've been raising more and more money each and every year, which is great stuff. So yeah, $11.1 million raised last year. Just this year alone, we've already hit the $1 million mark, and that was towards the beginning of the year, after March. In February, there was an Extra Life event in combination with Players Unknown Battlegrounds that raised $475,000. In March, Extra Life was the featured charity for the March Humble Monthly Bundle. That raised $629,000. So just between those two events alone, we raised $1 million. All right, I'll be up in a little bit. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to go multiplayer, because we're going to have to go get the children into bed while we take our video break, the mid-show break here. But yeah, over $1 million, just those two events, mind you. Now we've already had a lot of people start their fundraising already. I do. You know, I sign up January 1st. You can sign up to become a participant on January 1st. Start your fundraising that very day. So I sign up January 1st, and I do fundraising throughout the year. I also do a 25-hour marathon on National Game Day, November 3rd and 4th again. Oh wow, that's what? It's bubbles. It's pink and maroon bubbles. Oh, lovely. What else we got in here? Bubbles, bubbles everywhere. That's very interesting. Okay. All right, so we don't have to worry about victory points here. It's just we're out here to eliminate everybody. So here's the first kingdom here. But yes, Extra Life, yes, right there. Extra Life unites thousands of players around the world. One thing I did forget to mention. Over 50,000 gamers have participated in Extra Life each year over the last several years. This past year, out of those 50,000 gamers, well, with those 50,000 gamers, I should say, represented 97 different countries. You know, so I always like to say that gaming is a unifier. It's universal. When we turn, I completely forgot how to play for a minute. You know, you can jump into a multiplayer game and play with people from all over the world, and you know, and when we're in game, we don't, you know. At least for me, I don't care where, and you know, I kind of care because it's pretty cool to play with somebody from halfway around the world. But other than that, you know, I don't care, you know, what their beliefs are, where they're from, what their station in life is, what their job is. We're just in there to have fun together, you know. That's all that really matters, you know, not the color of the skin or anything, how they talk, anything like that. We're just, you know, gaming is unifying. It's universal. We're just there to have fun. And so, you know, it's only befitting that, you know, even though, you know, the Children's Miracle Network is mainly North American based, it's still, you know, at the end of the day, we're helping kids. It doesn't matter where they are in the world, obviously, to a great many participants here. It's just an opportunity to take our passion to make somebody else's life better, and like I said, you know, more often than not, save their lives at the end of the day. So yeah, so no matter where you are located on this fine planet we call Earth, you can take your passion, you can take your hobby, you can play your favorite game, and you can do it and save a life at the same time, which is an incredible feeling. I think incredible thing to do. Yes, group gaming aims to let everyone have fun together. Indeed it does. When you're winning, you tend to have more fun than when you're losing, I think, but still, the principle still applies. Okay. 250 is the goal here. So I'm trying to think here. I try to want to get another hero out here as quickly as possible. So I'm trying to think whether I should take it. Yeah, you know what? Let's take another territory, and then we can work on upgrades. And another cool thing about Extra Life is that we get rewarded for participating. Obviously, there's the ultimate reward of being able to do something just by playing a game to help kids, to help these hospitals, help these kids. I got okay. Increase gold production by 150% on territories containing the tower or hamlet. For one turn. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this cold. 190 high spore. Ah, so it's not high summer, it's high spore with 190% gold, huh? I'm assuming that's summer, is what that means. Here, hold on. You're not going to highlight for me again? Just going to have to keep an eye on that, what these seasons are. Alright, so let's go ahead and build another hamlet here. Because then we can use these 2 cards. And the community. I've never met a group online that is more helpful, more positive, or more awesome. Yeah, indeed. Extra Life is... gaming communities are what they are, obviously, and that's and it's because of some of the negatives about the gaming community in practically every game has that segment. We get some negativity about that, but yeah, Extra Life is really one of those communities where it's just a family community for everybody. Everybody's so helpful, friendly. It's a great community to be a part of. Never mind, why we're a member of the community. It's just one of those gaming communities that's just awesome to be a part of. Okay, so where are we going to be at next? High sport. Current month here. The card you draw and how much gold your territory this month changes every turn. Low wilt. Okay, so now we're down 100%. Okay. So it looks like Spore is the one that will give us the most gold here. Alright, so where are we at? 540. So let's call forth another hero. Yep, only been a mod here for 2 months. It's been so welcome. Made some great friends already. Yes, indeed. Yeah, especially, and that's just within here, the Extra Life stream team here. We always try to be so friendly and welcoming and inviting, but, even Extra Life as a whole. See, now I do that, I get that little bit of glare. There we go, that eliminates the glare. There we go. So I guess I'll just chop off the top of my head to avoid the glare. But yeah, it is such a great community. That's why, and one of the reasons why I enjoy doing it every year as well. and especially this year, in that I've been able to be more involved and active with my Extra Life guild. Now, guilds are a little bit different than teams. We'll want to call him next. I don't want to call him out. Guilds are sort of a local organization, whereas teams are, national. Anybody can join form a team or join a team. Guilds are a little bit different in that their main purpose is sort of what our purpose here on the stream team is, and that's sort of as a recruiting tool to sign people up to support, the hospital that is within the guild's sphere of influence, you might say. So I'm part of the Philadelphia Guild because I'm from the Philadelphia area, and everybody in the Philadelphia Guild supports the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So what we do, throughout the year, we go to different events like Comic-Cons, Game Cons, all sorts of different things, specifically to recruit people into Extra Life. So this year I've actually finally been able to have a little bit more extra time, or make extra time. They don't really have extra time, but I made extra time to become more, yes, thank you for that link as well. Excellent. To be a little bit more involved with my guild and actually be able to attend a couple of these events, which is awesome sauce because, hey, you get to go to a Comic-Con for free. How can you beat that? But, yeah, it was actually fun to be able to be there at our little Extra Life table and to talk about Extra Life like I'm talking about with all you people out here now. And just to be able to relate these stories and tell people what Extra Life is, and then, for those who haven't heard about it, just to see their faces and say, wow, that's really a great idea. Where do I sign up? Oh, right here. There you go. Quick and easy as that. It's been a lot of fun to be able to do a couple of events like that. Pardon me again. So I would highly encourage everybody to not only, of course, sign up to become a participant if you haven't already, but to look into, if your area has a local guild and join that guild. Yes, that's right. Breebs is from the Pittsburgh area, so we almost have a rivalry. I think we have a little bit more of a rivalry with the Hershey area. They're a little bit closer to us than Pittsburgh is. Yeah, the mobile registration app is cool. I usually have my iPad with me at events. Yeah, that's what we have we have our table, our setup and stuff, but we have the iPads, the tablets, that people just quick and easy to sign up for those things too. It makes it so much easier. It's great stuff. And like I said, it's great fun to be able to talk and interact with people about Extra Life and let them know just how cool Extra Life is at the end of the day. Okay, let's do this. We'll bring both these guys into here. We'll do it this way. But as I was saying, yeah, we do get rewarded as gamers. There's we get some game discount codes. I'm trying to think of what we got in the past. We've got codes for XSplit, which if you happen to be a streamer, XSplit is one of the major streaming programs that allow us to do exactly what we're doing right now. So we actually get a code for a 3-month premium license for XSplit, which is really, really cool. That came in very handy in my early streaming days, I must say. So we'll do that. We get a discount code for a nice handcrafted wooden smartphone case that is Extra Life branded, Extra Life specific. And in fact, one of the guides one of the guys I went to the last recruiting event for our guild with, he actually had that one of the smartphone cases, which looked pretty snazzy. Unfortunately, I don't have a smartphone that fits it, but that's okay, because we can actually use those codes as giveaways too, so it's nice. I've got to do that this year, I think. I've been kind of lax with giveaways and stuff like that in the past, so I've got to get more on the ball with that kind of stuff. high wilt. Yeah, so this is sort of like winter. So what we want to do now, I think what I want to do is just go ahead and build another hamlet. Hold on. Let's make sure I'm choosing the right guy. Yes, that's right. That is him to build this hamlet here. And we'll just, not that matters, we'll just put him in the defensive position anyway. There we go. Earned one last year, and they're super well done. Carved is a good company. Yeah, like I said, you know, it's really high quality stuff at the end of the day. So again, nice discount on purchasing one of those, as well as other stuff. It's like we get so much, I forget half the stuff we end up getting as participants. And again, it's completely free to participate, and this stuff is given away through, like, XSplit is a partner with Extra Life, so that's why they give out this license to everybody, because you know, they know it's all for the kids, and it helps us to do what we do even more, and raise more money for these hospitals. So why not? You know, not as an official reward, but Try on Worlds also does in-game rewards. They have in-game rewards for all the games that they run every year, and you only have to be a member on their Extra Life team and meet certain fundraising goals, individual fundraising goals, in order to earn those rewards. And that's really how I actually got involved with Extra Life to begin with. It was back when I was playing what we term now Classic Defiance, and finding out that, you know, that's how I heard about Extra Life. You know, it was people talking on the forums about the Try-On team and when it's going to be formed and when we can join a team and what the rewards were going to be for this year. And that's why I was like, rewards? What kind of rewards? What's this all about? And that's how I got involved with Extra Life. I went to the website and said, oh, this is what Extra Life is. And I saw Tori's story and said, oh, yeah, I need to do this. And so that's, and that was back in good old 2013. So, like I said, yeah, I've been enjoying this for 5.5 years now, I guess, technically, talking about. Was it you that played Rift in stream and showing up in the clip? Yes. Whenever I play Rift here on the Extra Life for Kids channel, I'll always sport my Extra Life in-game rewards, which is we get a halo, there's a pet, the character portrait up in the corner is an Extra Life reward. Like I said, I think I said the cape, the cape and the halo we get. And quite a few things. In fact, I think this past year's reward was a mini pet like Angel that has a staff, which I did Rift a few weeks ago. I think it wasn't that long ago. I did Rift and showed some of that stuff off, and it's not like these are quick, cheaply done little intern doing 5 hours worth of work type rewards. These are pretty snazzy looking rewards that Tron comes up with every year. So yeah, so some pretty cool stuff at the end of the day that we get in each of the games. So yeah, I definitely, even though I am actually a member of another team with a buddy of mine who forms the team every year for an old guild we were a member of, I always say, you know, we jump ship. Well, I jump ship and pop on the Tron Worlds team just to partake of those rewards, you might say. But the good thing about, oh no, that's a spider. I never saw that before. Hey, come here. Oh, I want it. Hey, what's this? A little firefly? Can I? Oh, I can't buzz you. Yeah. So I got distracted by the little things in the game here. Nope, we don't want to do that. We want to capture this. But yeah, the good thing about one of the new things that was implemented last year was this concept of super teams, which is totally awesome. Because generally speaking, you can only be a member of one team at a time. Now, you can change team membership as often as you like at any time. So you can join a team and say, I don't want to be on the team anymore. You can leave and be a single player again. You can leave a team, go form your own team, or what have you, or you can just keep hopping back and forth between teams as your heart desires. But this concept of super teams that was brought into being last year is really awesome, because now it allows you, if you're already a member of a team, it allows the team captain, the person who formed the team, to take that team and join that super team. So everybody benefits from whatever rewards or fundraising that super team does. So we on Judgment Gaming can take Judgment Gaming, join Trion's team when they form that team, and everybody on Judgment Gaming team benefits from those rewards for meeting our fundraising goals. So that was one of the cool things that the Extra Life organization has come up with, and they've done a lot, and they're improving every year, which is awesome. They're not just sitting back and saying, okay, sign up, you raise your money, here you go. Like they're always trying to come up with new and interesting ways to recruit people, to make it an enjoyable experience to be a participant, make it easier to be a participant. So they're always coming up with these great new ideas to make it even more fun and even easier to do what we do for these hospitals. So kudos for that. Absolutely. All right, let's see what we got here. We definitely want to improve this. And then what we're gonna do, we'll take Ridley, we'll head you down here just so we can do this. Peasant Revolt. Oh, let me see here. So I got to determine which way I want to go here. I think, see, this is a territory in and of itself right here, so I definitely want to capture that. High Sprout, so that's spring. So once we hit 190%, that's sort of what we want to look for here. Let me wait, because I'll wait till he shoves off somewhere, hopefully away from these two territories, because then I'll throw a Peasant Revolt on that territory. Alright, that's good. We'll do that. And then what we'll do, we'll take a little bit of a break here, because I do have a special video I was planning on playing today. Today is a little bit of a special occasion that I wanted to talk about here. So after this turn, we'll do that. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to see how far along we get in this crazy old skirmish here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so we are now in Spore, low Spore, so we gotta wait for high Spore. Okay, yeah, so in fact, let me save this too before I forget, just in case here. Save to, although it does do a quick save, I always like to do my own saves. Time and again. World's End, we'll just call this World's End. Skirmish. There we go. I like that typewriter sound. It's one of those little things that, it's like, who thought, oh, it's like, well, when they're typing in stuff, we'll just make the typewriter sound. Why not? Sure. Interesting. But yeah, today, as I mentioned, September 3rd, 2018, Labor Day. But today is also a day of what's that? You're done? Okay, I'm going to be right up, kiddo. Today is a day of, I guess we could call it a day of remembrance here. Because today, 3 years ago in 2015, September 3rd, 2015, a member of the stream team here lost his own son to leukemia. A boy by the name of Dominic, and Sean Rooney and Trish Rooney were Dom's parents, and Sean has been a participant in Extra Life for several years now, and has been an off and on again member of the stream team as well. And I have had the pleasure of not exactly meeting Sean in person, but interacting with him through the stream team, as well as playing games with him during National Game Day on a couple of occasions. Hello, kiddo. Look at you, all done eating. Good job, sweet pea. It's one of those stories that we have for Extra Life that's
Why is your tablet down here?
Because it needs to charge.
How did it get then?
Well, because you guys keep watching the tablets constantly. You're gonna come up for a little bit? No. Okay, you're just gonna stand there. Okay,
yeah,
but
then you need to change.
Okay, I'll change in a minute. I gotta finish talking here, then we'll go get you changed. Oh my God.
What game did I call?
I'm trying to say something important here. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay? Can you be quiet?
Yes.
All right.
What game is called?
It's called Legends of Callasia.
Can I play it when I'm big?
Yes, when you're big. But yeah, so Sean has been like I was saying, been able to interact with him through that, and then and when I first sort of met him through the stream team and that kind of stuff, I didn't even realize he actually had his own personal Extra Life story until I saw this video of Dom's story, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that sounds like the guy I know from the stream team. And it's like, oh, that is Sean. I was like, oh my God, just watching Dom's story, and Sean has a blog, and he's had this blog ever since his son Dom had fallen ill back in 2013. And so he posted in his blog today in remembrance of Dom as well. So I read the blog every once in a while as well to catch up on how things are going on with the Roonies. And every time I read something from that blog, he has a way of just getting to me right there, as this video about Dom does. This is so I definitely wanted to play this video today in remembrance of Dom, because it's just one of those stories that at the end of the day, it's what keeps me doing this on almost essentially a daily basis, whether it's talking about Extra Life or doing a video or a stream for 100 days of gaming, or streaming to try to raise money for my hospital on a weekly basis, or what have you, or keeps me going with the stream team, even if I'm not feeling entirely 100% healthy, a cough, cold. It keeps me going because it's I have two kids of my own, one of them right here, obviously. And it's just watching these stories, especially Dom's story, again, from somebody I am acquainted with, sort of really gets me in the heart every time. No, Cat's not in chat, she's sleeping. It gets me every time because at the end of the day, as a parent, your worst fear is your child becoming gravely ill or injured or something like that. That's red. And not being able to do anything for that feeling of helplessness, of not being able to do anything for them, because we as parents are our child's protectors. We have that instinct, that natural desire. I know, because it's a little warm down here. I didn't turn my fan on. Getting a little sweaty here.
Your head wet because we've been in the pool.
Well, yeah, we were in the pool too, but it was it's just one of those natural instincts of parents to want to protect your child and keep them from harm. And unfortunately, it's just with diseases today and just everything else going on in the world, we just don't have that power anymore. So Extra Life helps give us a little bit of that power, at least through our gaming efforts. But I don't really want to have to imagine what life would be like if one of my kids ended up in the position of having to go to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia for whatever reason at the end of the day. So again, that's why I'm so passionate about Extra Life and doing what I can for not only for the Children's Hospital for Philadelphia, but Extra Life as whole is for all these hospitals, for all these kids. And so this is, my little remembrance, my little tribute to Dom, who again we lost 3 years ago today to leukemia, and my hope that the future brings us fewer and fewer stories like Dom's, and more stories of kids beating whatever ailment befell them because of what we have done here for Extra Life. So please stick around, watch this story, because it's one of those stories that if this doesn't make you sign up for Extra Life, I don't know what will. Okay, I will. Relax. I'm trying to do something important here. But yeah, stick around, and we'll be back to do some more of this skirmish in Legends of Callasia. Thanks, everybody. No, not yet. Not yet. Yes, thank you for that. It was inevitable. And the Samson's break, yes. Yeah, inevitable. I'd forget to do something, but yeah. So as I was saying, thank you for the bits to begin with. 400 bits for Dominic. Yes, thank you for that. Much appreciated. And again, every cheer goes to helping the Children's Medical Network hospitals right here on this channel. But as I was saying, yeah, our little tribute. Oh, and Tiny415 just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Tiny. As a matter of fact, Tiny right there, he is our illustrious guild leader for the Philadelphia Guild. So thank you, Tiny, for that subscription. It is much appreciated. Good to see ya, my man. Thanks for the subscription. Hey, for the kids indeed. But yeah, so my little tribute to Dom, and as always, my heart, I'm not a Time Lord yet. My heart goes out as always to Trish and Sean for the loss of their son Dom, and again, out of sadness there comes some good with the amount of money they are able to raise every year for Extra Life in memory of Dom, but also because Dom does have a little baby sister named Samantha. So Trish and Sean were able to welcome a new member to the family. I think this was I think she's about 2 now, 2.5, if I am not mistaken. So she's got a big brother up in heaven looking over her now. So again, as always, best wishes for the family, and always our hearts are with them in memory of Dom. But on another note, you may have seen Sean wearing an Extra Life shirt in that video, as I am wearing one today. Those shirts are some of the rewards that we can earn as Extra Life participants if we are platinum level participants. Oh boy, I can't get the words out today. So again, it's completely free to participate in Extra Life just by going to www.extra-life.org and signing up. But there is another level of participation called the Platinum level. You can become a Platinum level member by paying a $19 registration fee. Either as you register each year, you can do it right there in the registration process, or Oh, another good thing about Extra Life is that, hey, they give you a lot of options. You can register to become a classic level participant to start off with, and then you can actually upgrade yourself to platinum level at any time after that. So by becoming a platinum level participant, you actually open up a higher tier of rewards, not available to classic level participants, but you still get, as platinum level, you're open to, essentially you're open to all the rewards, where classic level just gets those lower tier rewards. This year, new for this year, are Extra Life stickers, which I think I've seen some of them. One of them is in the shape of the Extra Life Angel controller there. So if you can raise $75 for your hospital, you'll get stickers, Extra Life stickers. $200, you get the shirt. This is last year's shirt, the celebration shirt. So I am glad to say I am able to, or I've been able to earn a shirt every year I participate. And that's one of the things I really look forward to getting. So Sean was wearing one of the shirts from the previous years. I don't recall at the top of my head what year that was from. I want to say, I think that may have been 2014. I think that was a shirt from 2014, if I'm not mistaken. But this year's shirts is actually, the logo for this year's shirt is behind me. Now, if I can do this the right way here, which might be a little bit difficult. Come on, can we do this? Oh, no, we're doing that. That's not it. Backdrop. Let's try backdrop. Is it the backdrop? Nope, that's not it. Let me do. Oh, yep, I was doing it the right way, just not enough times. But yeah, you see that there. That is the logo for this year's shirt. So as a platinum level participant, you can earn that shirt. Shirt is a gray color, as you see in the background there. So that's an awesome shirt. I look forward to being able to try to earn that this year. So as a platinum level participant, you can, it's beautiful. All the shirts are great. Yeah, super comfy. All the shirts are awesome, man. I still, like I said, I've gotten a shirt every year. My shirt from 2013, I've worn the heck out of that, and it still feels and looks just as great as the day it came in the mail for me. So great stuff there. So definitely upgrade yourself to platinum. If you feel like having a challenge to raise money for your hospital. So $200, you gotta raise $200 for your hospital to earn a shirt. If you can raise $500 and $1,000, you get nice Olympic style Extra Life medallions. One is silver, the other is gold. And again, thanks to being able to participate in a couple of guild events this year, I've actually been able to hold one in my hands, and they're really, really nice medals too that we get for being able to raise $500 and $1,000 for our hospital. So great stuff there. Go for it, man. It's a great challenge for me. I just missed the $500 mark last year, so I'm hoping to get at least one of those medals this year. That'll be so awesome. You're wearing it right now, Kurisu 007. Nice, excellent. Yeah, they are. I mean, they're really. I mean, there's no expense spared. I think I can say for what Extra Life does. For us, the participants, really, at the end of the day, in this stuff that's again, the ultimate reward is being able to do what we do just by playing a game and help save kids' lives. But to be able to wear the shirt in honor of that, or wear or both of the medals in honor of what we do on top of that is just so cool. And so awesome that it's stuff that Extra Life does for us and allows us to do on a regular basis at the end of the day. So that's good for my silver medal this year. Going for the gold now already. Oh, nice. Doing 100 days of thing. Yes, 100 days of gaming as well. I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, it's all sorts of, and that's one of the great things about Extra Life. Like I said, it's entirely up to you how you do your fundraising. This 100 days of gaming challenge was actually created, invented by our former stream team leader, Lou, aka Hero by Clicking. He's sort of the guy who got this whole Extra Life Stream Team thing organized and up and running, and made it what it is today. But he also came up with this great concept of playing a different game every single day for at least an hour for 100 consecutive days leading up into National Game Day, and called it 100 Days of Gaming. So this is actually the 4th year that 100 Days of Gaming has come into being. My 3rd year doing it, and again, it's just one of those extra things that just makes doing Extra Life so much fun, because it's a challenge, and it's fun to be able just to pick a game that I haven't played before every single day and say, hey, let's do this one, and just stream for an hour, talk about Extra Life, try to raise money for again, for my hospital, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So yeah, we've got a lot of participants who have caught on to this concept of 100 Days of Gaming, and it another great fun way to help sick kids get better at the end of the day. So I encourage anyone who's a participant to do 100 Days of Gaming too. Again, the base challenge is to do a different game every day for an hour for 100 consecutive days. But again, you can do it however you want to do it at the end of the day. Just make it fun for yourself. It's great. Another great way to help the kids. And it's so much fun to be able to do that and support everybody, and help and watch everybody else who does it, and all sorts of great stuff. Let's see what we want to do here. See, the question is now, do I want to grab, I think I do kind of want to grab this thing here. I think, because I want to build a citadel. I want to build a tower here too, to help cement this area. I'm trying to think here what would be more beneficial. See, I really would need something with 2 towers across here. All right, so let's go ahead and do this first. Stop moving. Thank you. There we go. Oh, where'd he go by? That's exactly what I wanted. Let's do that. Where are we at? Mid-spore, so we got, after this turn I can play both of those cards. Yeah, that's fine. Going for the gold, yes. That's excellent. Congrats to that too, by the way. I mentioned that already you've got that $500 mark in for your hospital. That is awesome sauce. Break free. I don't really think I'm going to need that. I usually don't try to run from battles here. Alright, so what we want to do here, I can hire 30 troops, relatively speaking. So we're down to 9. Let's get 5 archers. That'll give me, actually no, I need 6, so I gotta get rid of one of you. Alright, this is what I want to do, is give you a dragon. So let's do that. We have ourselves a dragon, matey. Laddies, we've got a dragon. Alright, so let's go ahead and cap this one. Oh, high spore. Let's not forget to do this. Oh, I can actually... Okay, so I can do this on my capital, which is nice. So let's go ahead and throw that on the capital. Let me see here. Now this one... So either one of these gives me 46 gold here. You know what? I can't see how much gold I would get off of this one. I think this one might actually be the most gold because that's got a higher improvement here, but Hold on a second here. Let's cancel this. This should show me now. Oh, wow. Really? Only 15. That's interesting. Alright, so let's get through that one on there. Then we'll move you guys that way. Good thing I looked. Boom. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm all out of Gatorade too. Oh. Alright, we got 3 down, we got 6 down. Alright, we got that down. We still got a couple more to deal with there. That's alright now. What we can do right now... Boo, 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 boo. Let's go ahead and pull out... Yeah, let's go ahead and pull out our last 2 heroes here. And we shall move you guys over here, I think is what I want to do. Our gold reserves are in pretty good shape right now. We'll build a tower there. So we can do a little bit of recruiting. Actually, we can't even do recruiting because we're over our allotment of troops right now with the 2 new heroes out. Alright, we should be able to finish these guys off. There we go. Alright, not too bad. Managed to get gold this year, got much more support from family and friends. Excellent, good. You did a bit of donating yourself. Well, awesome, yes. Actually, yeah. So that's good, that's awesome. That you're able to do that already this year. Yeah, and that's the important thing. Like I said, you don't have to be a streamer. Only a small percentage of participants are streamers on a regular basis, such as myself and other members of the stream team here. Again, you can do Extra Life and be successful even if you do like a family game night once a week or once a month. Is at the end of the day, it's not really how much money you raise, it's that you are raising what you are able to raise for your hospital. At the end of the day, even $1 can go a long way into helping the kids. You know, $1 can go to buy a specialized baby bottle that helps a child with a mouth deformity be able to nurse and feed. So, you know, even $1 can make a difference. And, you know, as Curie says, we do, you know, we're not only participants, but we donate as well. You know, I donate to my teammate, Battery H, on Judgment Gaming. As I can, and you know, in the past I've donated to other, you know, all the members of the stream team. One year I you know, $1 at a time donated $1 to each of their hospitals, that kind of stuff. So yeah, and really I think the most important, yeah, that's all. No, you know what, this is what I wanted to do. I knew there was something else I wanted to do. The most important thing that we can do as participants is donate to ourselves, relatively speaking. Again, every single penny of donations goes to the hospital. So when I say donate to ourselves, donate through our own participant pages. Because at the end of the day, nobody who is a participant should end the year with $0 raised. Even if you donate $5 through your own participant page, and that's the only money you raise for the year, you know, that's a big difference. That makes a big difference to Extra Life and to the hospital. So one of my recommendations is, because you can actually donate during the registration process. It asks you if you want to donate, you know, to your hospital. Go ahead and do it. Like I said, even if you can only do $1 or $2 or $5, You know, that makes a big difference at the end of the day, because you know it's sort of like that dollar in the donation jar. You know, people are more inclined to put money in the donation jar if they already see money is in that jar. You know, same thing. You know, people will be more inclined to make a donation through your page if they see you've already got a donation, even if that donation again is the donation that you made to yourself. Psychologically speaking, it's people say, "Oh, okay, you know, let me help you out. You know, you already got a little bit. Oh, well, let me help you out a little bit more." That type of thing. Gotta use that psychological warfare, you know. So I always recommend that. And the other recommendation I make is to, yeah, let's do that. Is to customize, personalize your participant page. Now, you get a default participant page when you complete the registration process, and that's good to go right out of the gate. You can start your fundraising that very second. You complete the fundraising process. You just give people the URL of your fundraising page, and they can go and make a donation. There's, you know, it's got default information on it, but you're pretty free to customize that page how you want with the information, pictures, what have you, about your fundraising efforts, your hospital. So I always highly recommend customizing your page as well, because that makes a big difference in whether somebody's going to come to your page and make a donation or not. If they see you've personalized it, you know, maybe you have your own extra life story you want to talk about, or your own story about your hospital that you want to put on there, put it on your page, because again, psychologically, that will entice more people to donate as they see your page and see what you are doing for Extra Life. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Scruffy chin. You know what? Both these need an upgrade, so let's go ahead. Nope, we want the other fella, because that'll be a little bit cheaper. We'll build our citadel there. Unfortunately, we can't. Oh, excuse me. We can't. Whew, this cold is getting me. We can't go the cheap rate there, but we will do so there. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. We are second in the victory points, which again doesn't matter, because this is domination here, so we've got to eliminate everybody. At least we're doing pretty decent. So what is this? The navy blue. This guy down here is in the lead right now, or this NPC, I guess I should say, is in the lead. Now where are we at here? Wow, look at that. We're still 12 over our limit right now, so I can't recruit anybody new. Alright, so we're good there. So what I can do is, once we start upping our troop limit here, I can start recruiting defensive forces in there. So we'll go ahead, we'll cut back here and start heading south. But what I'm going to do is take these guys around the edge here, so I can improve each of these hamlets, which will up our troop limit. I don't feel confident enough to take on either of those. She has elite units, which helps, as does he. So they're all elite units. So we actually might have a good shot at that. But what I want to do is actually make some improvements in there first. So let's go ahead and do that. And another one of those things that you can do, or another one of those ideas, I guess I should say, that is great for Extra Life fundraising is again referring back to the Dom's story. Sean's ideas of, hey, if we raise this much, we'll shave our heads. If we raise this much, we'll shave our kids' heads. We raise this much, I'll wax my back. That type of thing is come up with little things like that. Now, again, in fact, using my friend Battery H as an example, he does giveaways. He has, like, for people who donate $15, they'll get like a little, a picture, an autographed picture or something like that. For $25 they'll get this prize, this type of thing. So that's something you can do. That's something I've been kicking around the last couple of years and just haven't been able to get into motion yet or plan out properly. But again, one of the things I have been doing this year and this last year and this year to try to encourage people to make donations to my hospital is, if I raise $1,000 this year, I will dye my hair purple before I begin my marathon. So if I can get that in for my marathon, I'll have some purple hair. If I can get $2,000 this year, I will too shave my head, which should be interesting to see. It should be interesting, but I'll be kind of like a purple-haired Doc Brown, I think. Good evening, there's Wire Junkie. Hey, what's up, Wire Junkie? Wire Junkie will be following me. I'm the opening act for Wire Junkie, you could say. So Wire Junkie will be on in just about 8 minutes or so, bringing some more fun Extra Life action here as we try to figure out what we're going to do. So we're going to move you guys here. We're going to build some improvements here. So first things first, I want permits, barracks, and bazaar. That's what we want. So we want to do a market, and then let's go ahead and build a portal. Let's get that out of the way. So we'll do that. You guys are moving there, so let's go ahead and do this. High sprout. So I gotta remember I can do second harvest too. I have a donation incentive going on now with No Man's Sky. Specific donation amounts get you to name things in game that get uploaded to the global server and will persist forever. That's an awesome idea. That's a great idea. Good, another donation incentive. And what Curie's doing? What Curie's doing for 100 days is every 25 days. You're doing a donation day where I will donate to my hospital based on my game performance. Another awesome idea. In fact, I did something similar a couple of years ago. I still have. I just haven't done much with it. A Lego, an online Lego store on a site that's designed, that was built to buy, sell, and trade Legos among Lego fans. And one year, what I did is that for every purchase made in my store, I donated 10% of that total to Extra Life. So stuff like that, stuff like that. Actually works wonders. But yeah, with what Wire Junkie was doing, as a matter of fact, when I was playing Transport Fever on my channel about a month or so ago, I actually did something similar. I was on sort of like a free build map, just tooling around, building different types of things between cities and stuff. I said, you know what? Because at that point, I think somebody had made a donation. While I was actually playing. I wasn't even playing. I wasn't even doing an Extra Life stream at the time. Somebody had just come along and made a donation. While I just happened to be streaming Transport Fever, I said, oh, you know what? Let me start renaming cities in the name of the people who donate. So I ended up doing that, and on that Transport Fever map was, going through my list of donators and just renamed every city on the map in honor of my donators. So, all sorts of different stuff that you can do for encouraging people to donate to your hospital. So let's see here. I think we can get 2 more turns. Oh, shoot. I forgot to play second harvest. let's just, what's this say? I think this was during autumn, gold production is increased by 150%. See, I don't know, technically, is autumn, I think autumn is wilt, but, so we'd get 200, sort of 230%. If it goes down to 100%, we get 200. Alright, let me wait a turn then. Alright, let's get in here. Let's build. We definitely want to build the bazaar. And we will build the barracks. We will upgrade that. Oh, hold on, let me make sure. Yep, that's him. Yeah, 38 gold. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. As a matter of fact, let's move you along so you can upgrade the next one. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes, and the humble bundle, the humble monthly, was it humble bundle? I guess humble bundle is the actual site. I actually don't even know. I forget. I think it's humble bundle. Oh, it's totally awesome site, by the way, for the amount of games we can get. But yeah, if you sign up on the humble bundle site. You can actually choose a charity where a percentage of your, and you can choose how much of a percentage of any purchase you make on the site goes to your specific charity. So obviously, being on Humble Bundle, Extra Life is my charity. So yeah, things like that you can do too to help Extra Life in general, which is awesome stuff. All right, so what we're, oh no, hold on. Let's go back here. Let's cancel that because you've got one more upgrade here. You can upgrade that. And then what we got here, let's go ahead and do the donjon. So we can get our elite troops out of there. And you shall build the battlements. Let's go with the moat. Let's do the moat. And this turn will wrap things up here for us tonight, and we'll turn things over to a wire junkie for a couple more hours of fun and games and extra life. So let me do a thank you to thank you, Wire Junkie, for that cheer as well. Again, just a reminder for anybody mid-spore. Oh, we're back to mid-spore now. All right, so we'll wait on that. Again, just a reminder, everybody who still doesn't know, every cheer and every subscription we get on this channel helps to benefit the hospitals. The proceeds from that goes to the hospitals. And thank you, Cat Herder Cam. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Hero Nation. And I should have done that for Tiny too. Welcome, Tiny415, to Hero Nation. Yes, thank you both for the subscription again from Tiny and the follow. Much appreciated. Of course, for all those bits we got today as well. It is always much appreciated. So we'll wrap things up here. The answer to life, the universe, and everything is extra life. Yes, indeed. Being a real life hero for the kids. So let me save this here. And I will bid everyone a fond farewell. Thank you for joining me today, everybody, for some fun and games and skirmishes here in Legends of Callasia. We'll be back next week, again, from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time with some more fun indie gaming. I think next week I'm going to do a little bit of Beans, the coffee shop simulator. That's another one I haven't played in a while, and I sort of have a hankering to play. So I think we will bid a fond farewell to Legends of Callasia for the time being. We'll be back sooner rather than later, I think. But yeah, I think we'll do some Beans for next week. And I will say thank you, Preebs and Curry, Curie, I should say, Wire Junkie, and everybody else who joined me in chat today, as well as all you lurkers out there. I love the lurkers, because I'm more often than not am a lurker myself. Thank you, one and all. I'm going to head on out. Wire Junkie is up next, and this is BJ Waller saying thanks for joining me today, everybody, and until next time, I will see all you fine people in the game. Have a good week, folks.